Alright guys, so we finally got a long overdue Gotenks unit. I was asking for an amazing version of base form Gotenks. Honestly, I do think we could get better versions of Super Saiyan Gotenks and Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks as well. I know it might seem, you know, insane or ridiculous, but I was not enamored with any of the Gotenks in the game or any of the Majin Boos. So I know a lot of people weren't super hyped with the Gotenks and Boo Dual Dokkan Festival, but we needed this. Like, you know, more so than... I mean, I guess I probably do like physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks or Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks better than some of the Ultimate Gohans. We do need Ultimate Gohan as well. But anyway, like this was good, right? So this Gotenks is very solid. The only thing that sucks is his TUR art is pretty ass. Like, if we take a look at his SSR art, it's like, dude, come on. Like bro, Dokkan. Come on. It's so much better. Like, just make that should have been his TUR art. It just looks way, way better. Like, I understand it's not in the time chamber. Like, you know, all these versions of him are pretty much in the time chamber, well, except for the last one. This is him, you know, standing on Kami's look. I believe this is right after Boo says that he had killed everyone and eaten them and stuff like that. Yeah, because you can see that's Kami's lookout right there. This Gotenks is amazing. He is an absolutely jaw-dropping unit. You know, I feel like you can make the case that if Gotenks and Boo were Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks and Super Boo turn 1, they would be, like, you know, top 5 best units in the game. Like, easily up there with, like, Blue Vegeta and Blue Gogeta and stuff like that. But whereas Boo has a very strong team in the Artificial Life Form team / Majin Power. We'll talk about Majin Power in another video as well. But Gotenks gets the signature pose category. Now, this, or special pose, I guess is the Gresh's translation. I don't know. I just do not know. This was not needed at all, whatsoever. Like, I understand, like, you know, they kind of, it seems as though their new meta is to sort of release a really small, weak category, give it a crazy leader skill, and then give, like, another leader skill to, like, a lower level team. Honestly, Youth gets HP and attack 170, defense 130, and key 3. This Gotenks, Youth could get 4 key and 170% across the board to stats as well, honestly, I think. Like, I know AGL LR Gohan is on there, but Revenge is a way better category than Youth. And Revenge, like Bardock, they gave him a crazy leader skill. So I don't know, maybe because that was a dual celebration, but this is Golden Week. This is not like some small celebration. This is one of the bigger celebrations of the year for JP. I would probably say it's Anniversary, New Year's, Download Celebration, Golden Week, like probably like that. So I don't know. Tanabata's in there as well. So basically this category, it's all Gotenkses. We got some of the Pride Troopers on here. We have, you know, like Cooler's Armored Squadron. The Ginyu Force is on here. Ribrianne is on here, you know, Great Saiyamans are on here, which is all cool, all well and good and stuff like that. Jacko as well, but like, this category, like, is fine if they had released it a year from now, and they had actually supported it, right? Like, let's go through, right? Trunks and Goten. I've been saying for a while, we can get a new, like, this unit is actually fine. They're still a summonable LR, they're still super powerful. We could get a Super Saiyan Trunks and Super Saiyan Goten card together. That's either a Dokkan Fest or an LR. That would be super good. They could fuse into Gotenks. There's just a lot of stuff that could happen, right? Like, that would be great for this team. Obviously, that would be fantastic. We need a better standalone Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Now, that's likely to come from this guy's EZA. Dude, the 120% leaders, their EZAs are, like, so scary to think about. Like, okay, so you look at this guy, right? If they just give him 100% defense at the start of turn, he is dominant. He can still touch 3 million right now. So you just give him defense, and it's insanity, right? Pure insanity. So that will be crazy. Ginyu, Captain Ginyu deserves a Dokkan Festival exclusive, man. Like, maybe some people don't agree, but it's like, he deserves one, for sure. Like, is Captain Ginyu a more interesting character than Android 13? I would say yes! Yes, he is! And this would be great, because now this would be a buff for the Ginyu Force team, which badly needs it. This would also be a buff for the Planet Namek Saga team, which badly needs it. What is this? This is Seekers of the Dragon Ball. Yes, needs it. Then down here we have Terrifying Conquerors. I'll take a new one. And then, of course, now Special Pose. a Dokkan Fest Ginyu would help many teams that need it. And it could be he could be very interesting with the body change mechanic and stuff like that. Like, he could switch into Ginyu Goku. Quite honestly, all we have for Ginyu Goku is this. That's it. So, like, we could get a better version of him as well. Like, you know, if they had released, you know, maybe these free-to-play Ginyu Force members could get an EZA. I think that would be really nice. Dude, that would be very hype, actually. If they just gave all these guys EZAs and made them very competent units. And again, that's a monstrous buff to the Ginyu Force team, Planet Namek Saga team, Terrifying Conquerors, like, you know, Seekers of the Dragon Ball, which they're all on. Like, that is helpful. We need that. So, they should have come out first, obviously. I mean, this Gray Saiyaman is great. He just came out recently. I think Super Saiyan Gotenks honestly could use an upgrade as well. You know, this one is pretty good. This one is pretty good as well. But you know, we could get a better version. Now, Dispo and Topo, that's interesting. You know, and especially the fact that they put God Topo on here, not just regular Topo, who I've got down here, but God Topo's on here as well. God Topo, I mean, we all agree, is an LR or Dokkan Fest exclusive worthy character. I think so, absolutely. Him, Kefla, and Evolution Blue Vegeta, you know, UI Goku, Full Power Jiren, all of them need Dokkan Festival exclusives. But Kefla and God Topo especially, because they were just shafted with banner cards when, you know, Topo and Kefla, are they two of the top 5 strongest fighters in the Tournament of Power? I would say so, right? Because it's probably, what, Jiren, Goku, I mean, it's UI Goku, it's one, I guess, but, like, Jiren is right there, God Topo, Evolution Blue Vegeta, and Kefla. Like, that's probably the top 5. So, yeah, they need Dokkan Fest exclusives. Ribrianne, dude, there's so many different, like, insane, like, they love to troll us with Ribrianne. We're gonna get another Ribrianne card. Don't worry about that. Let's see. Again, the full-on Pride Troopers themselves, like, if there was a full Pride Troopers LR, you know, that potentially could be on here. Again, Dispo. So this is Dispo with his, like, super hyper light speed mode. We could get, like, a normal Dispo who could be very good. I don't know that Dispo is Dokkan Fest exclusive or LR worthy, but, like, you could just make a normal Dispo. I also have him down here as well, just normal Dispo, right? Make him an insane banner unit, either on God Topo Dokkan Fest exclusive banner or a Super Full Power Jiren Dokkan Fest exclusive banner. Either of them would work. But remember, Dokkan is very hesitant to do Tournament of Power characters right now, while Dragon Ball Super is MIA. So keep that in mind, right? Like, a lot of these Dragon Ball Super characters that would be super hype and super awesome and super great, they're sort of hesitant to release them. But, like, you give buffs to, like, those certain characters I listed, especially the Ginyu Force, and this team would look a lot better, right? I mean, just look at it. Like, this is it's bad. It's brutal down here, dude. Jacko actually could get a new banner card. They could make him interesting. You know, he could be like a movie hero support type unit, or I don't know. There's a lot of stuff they could do, but when they go back to Resurrection F, giving Jacko a strong card, I think is actually a good idea. So he's on Special Pose and Movie Heroes. Yeah, that would be very cool. So, I don't know. I guess we'll go ahead and hop into a showcase for this team. Oh, this guy will be getting an EZA eventually, but he would EZA from this Gotenks' event. Yeah, so might still be a ways off, but we'll see. We'll see. Because I guess these Gotenks, they only EZA'd, what, 5 or 6 months after Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks? So maybe it wouldn't be that long. But yeah, this Gotenks and then this Gotenks, they awakened from the Super Saiyan 3 physical Gotenks medal. So his EZA's got to come out first before this guy would EZA. I really, again, I like the physical Gotenks' EZA. He's good. And then this guy's good for multiple enemies. But, you know, I want a better Super Saiyan Gotenks than what we've got. And a better Super Saiyan Gotenks would be super good as well. Because, oh, I gave him equipment. He's got a level 2 attack. Okay. Because, what do we have right here? Fusion needs buffs. This is Hybrid Saiyan. Doesn't actually really need buffs, but sure, we'll take it, right? Buu Saga, keep buffing that. Youth badly needs it. The Super Saiyan category does not need buffs, but sure, we'll take it. And then finally, Special Pose, of course, does as well. So, Super Saiyan Gotenks, I want, you know, Super Saiyan Trunks and Goten would be good. A lot of stuff they could do to buff this category. It wasn't ready yet, right? Like, when Dokkan Fest Ginyu comes out, and, like, a new Trunks and Goten combo card comes out, and, like, maybe, like, another version of Great Saiyaman. Oh, I know. This guy could get an EZA, right? Like, you EZA this guy. Whew! Or, this guy gets his Dokkan Awakening. Oh, man. Like, you know, there's a couple of units that would really help. Or, again, you know, these free-to-play Ginyu Force members, you give them an EZA. No, not you. Jace, Birder, and then, of course, Raccoon down here. You give them easy A's, that would help out a lot of teams. So those are just some thoughts I've got. Let's go ahead and now take a look at this team in action. All right, guys, so we are here in an event. We, of course, are on the Special Pose team. Now, one of the big things about this team, though, I do have to start off with is, again, this Gotenks. Like, I feel like I might have been a little bit too harsh on him and Boo in their initial, like, you know, the private server showcases and stuff like that. You know, once I rambled them myself, I was starting to, like, warm up to them. The more I use them, the more impressed I am by them. I really like the design of both Gotenks and Boo. As of right now, I think I'm actually I like Gotenks better, probably way better, actually, as a unit. But Boo, of course, as a leader, is far superior to Gotenks. Like, this team is just not very good. Like, and that's why, like, I couldn't recommend people summon for this Gotenks, because one of the big things about summoning for Dokkan Festival exclusives is their teams, their leader skills is like a huge part of it, right? Because those usually are the best leaders in the game, right? You do have units, you know, like summonable LRs who could have decent leader skills, but typically it's Dokkan Festival exclusives that have the leader skills. You know, 90% of the leaders out there are Dokkan Festival exclusive, right? Then there's stuff like, you know, LR Goku and Frieza. You know, some people, you know, people would run Baby for a long time, but you guys get what I'm saying, right? So Gotenks is like super mid as a leader. Like, his team is not the worst ever, but it just could be so much better, right? All right, so yeah, I would definitely want to keep that Gotenks out of harm's way. The other thing about this Int Gotenks, by the way, he's like this in all of his forms, but when he super attacks before he gets hit, he doesn't take a lot of damage. Oh, was that 2.3 from him? So that's what I'm saying. Like, this Gotenks after his EZA is going to be, like, he's going to be so stupid. He is going to be silly, ludicrous, gargantuan, monstrous, whatever you want to say. He is going to be a special unit. Like, the 120% lead EZAs, like, I am just, like, I cannot wait, because, like, so many of them, right? Like, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, what are they going to do with him, right? Super Saiyan 3 Broly, please. Kid Buu, Super 17, like, Janemba, Gogeta, Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku, like, a lot of them, there's only one version of a lot of those characters, too. Again, Super 17, you know, there is 2 Super Saiyan 3 Brolys, but one of them is free to play, right? He's not really a contender. You know, I guess there's a lot of Kid Buus. Who is the obvious one that Angel Goku? Again, like, there's only one Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Well, there's more, but that's the only, like, good, like, summonable one, right? So, like, it's going to be interesting for a lot of them. All right, so this Gotenks, this Super Saiyan Gotenks right here, he gets stronger defensively as he super attacks. So, of course, we're going to want to have him super attack. Trunks and Goten, they're going to be better defensively, provided they don't additional after they super attack. Well, actually, do they only raise defense on Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks? No. But okay. Super Saiyan 1 Gotenks raises defense by 30%, and then Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks raises defense by 50%. So, yeah, as long as Trunks and Goten are supering before they attack, their defense is going to be good. This Gotenks got a double super attack, which means he's, like, untouchable in this event. Because his defense will just be way too high at that point for Goku Black to be able to do anything to him. I wish Goku Black would have supered him, because it would have done, like, another 20k. It would have done, like, 20k, or, like, 15k or something like that. Like, it would not have hurt at all. This Super Saiyan Gotenks unit, like, I love him. Like, the base form Gotenks is, like, okay. Like, he's okay. But, like, once he gets to Super Saiyan Gotenks, he starts to get very interesting, actually. What is his defense? 151k right there. That's crazy, because this Gotenks is not Rainbow. This one is only 90%, right? Yeah, does he have equipment on? No. Yeah, a lot of people, you don't see a lot of equipment on the friends list and stuff like that. I mean, because up to this point, it was super limited. Now that we have the explosive chain battle mode, which, you know, the currency, quite honestly, is pretty generous. You do get quite a lot of it. Like, I've already, you know, done, I don't know, 30, 40, 50, like, chest openings, you know, and that's, like, every chest opening is a piece of equipment. So, you know, like, I've been able to get a lot of extra equipment. Not really too much that's super good. I did get a physical crit that I gave to Physical Vegito Blue in preparation for his EZA soon. So that was super good. Okay, so, no. I'm actually going to use an item right here just because I don't want this rotation to get broken up like that. This Great Saiyaman is so good with this Gotenks. Like, again, I don't think it's smart for global players to summon for Majin Vegeta and Super Saiyan 3 Goku. The banners are so bad. You know, you could just summon for them on Gotenks and Boo's banner, stuff like that. But they do have tickets, so that's good. But this Great Saiyaman that comes out with Goku is so strong when there's other Boo Saga category allies around. He is powerful, man. Look at Int Gotenks, 150k. He's going to have less attack if I do that, yeah, because, of course, he's going to be better in between these two. But, like, let me forego some of that. Nah, we'll just leave. Let's see how good Great Saiyaman will do. What is he at? 110k defense is what he's got? That's pretty good. I mean, again, he's a banner unit. He doesn't stack defense or anything like that. He stacks attack. Dabura stacks defense. Dabura is, of course, the counterpart to this Super Saiyan Great Saiyaman. You know, those were two units we did really badly need, was Dabura and him. I actually kind of wish I'd had Int Gotenks in slot 1 now, because Int Gotenks would have taken, like, double digits from that. Especially if he double supered or something like that. Maybe I am underestimating this event a little bit, right? Now, I think, is it next turn, or is it a couple turns away? I think it might be next turn. We're going to be able to go Super Saiyan 3. And then, you know, once Gotenks goes Super Saiyan 3, it's GG. Because he just starts, like, he starts getting these double super attacks out and stuff like that. Okay, one more turn. And he'll be able to go to it. Ooh! Okay, cool. Here's another thing that you can do on this team. Gotenks, bam, right there. I really want Physical Gotenks to get a super attack right here, which I think he's going to. Unless this Gotenks triple supers, which he can do. We're going to get Physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks and attack. But, like, most of Physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, we might have his full link set active. Because LR Trunks and Goten are going to give him Budding Warrior. Plus, he's got, you know, Fierce Battle, Super Saiyan, Innocence. A lot of these links are active for that Physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. So, without support, but all of his links active, and 11 key, 2.77, yeah. Again, like I've said several times throughout this video already, he is going to be wild once he gets his EZA. He is going to be a madman, a man possessed. I am very excited for that. Oh, and another Super Saiyan 3. If only our other Gotenks had been able to transform in that turn, we would have had the triple Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks rotation. That would have been fun. Can we transform yet? Damn, yeah, it does take a long time. Now, you can actually transform, by the way, on turn 6. In order to do that, you have to have Gotenks or Boo on turn. They must be on turn 3. So at the start of the fight, they have to be either in slot 1, 5, 6, or 7. As long, well, no, wait. They have to be in slot 1, 2, 3, or 7. Excuse me, I'm sorry. It's slot 1, 2, 3, or 7, right? As long as they're in one of those 4 slots, you can get them to transform on turn 6. In order to do that, the first turn where they're transformed in a Super Saiyan Gotenks or Skinny Boo, you float them. And then by the time they come back, you'll be able to use their active skill. Nifty little maneuver you're able to do. Oh, I have to... Okay. It might actually have been the turn requirement. But the other thing about it is you do have to be above a certain HP threshold. That's why I use the item right there. We'll go ahead and transform now. Ta-da! Super Gotenks. Let's go. All right. So, I mean, this is a great-looking active skill animation. Obviously, you know, Dokkan with the animations has just been so fire, so on point. So we have type disadvantage here, correct? Yes, we do. Okay. It's not going to matter, because Gotenks is likely going to double super attack, pushing his defense to, I'm thinking around 225k after his 2 super attacks, because he's going to get 50k, and then I think he'll probably get 75k after that. I believe that's what, I actually am not, I'm unconfirmed of when it counts the second super attack. Like, okay, so after he supers, he gets the 50% defensive buff, right? Which is going to jump up to 150k defense. Then when the additional kicks in, I don't know if it's calcing from his 100k defense or if it then recalcs his 150k defense, right? So he's either going to end up with 200k defense or 225k defense. I'm unsure of how exactly that works right now. Like, I'm sure someone knows. Like, one of the numbers guys has got to know the answer to that, right? Because that'd be very curious. Because, I mean, it's not that big of a difference for something like this, but like once it gets way higher, the gap starts to really increase a lot. Give me one more. He has a 70% chance, by the way, for the first 4 turns to do a second super attack, which then of course really raises your chances of seeing a third super attack as well, which we did not get. Okay, double super attack. This will hurt bad, actually. Well, no, because he has a Princess Snake active, yeah. But that could have hurt really bad right there. All in all, I think Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is spectacular. I love using him. He is one of my favorite units in the game right now. I do, yeah, again, I did already say it, but I do like Gotenks probably a lot better than Boo. But again, that Boo team, the Artificial Lifeform team, the Majin Power team, I would say is probably quite better than what we're able to see, unfortunately, from the Gotenks team. You know, this team is okay, but like, you know, Trunks and Goten, like, they're just a super early LR, right? Like, what were they? They were the first of that meta, weren't they? The super typing and then the extreme typing, like 4-key and then 2-key. I believe they were. So they were like, you know, summonable LR number 6 that came out, and that's what hurts them a bit, right? Is that they were so early. I mean, it's not like they're not bad, but like they just could be better, right? They've aged a bit. I mean, you could say that with a lot of them. The physical LR Bardock, the physical LR Cell, right? A lot of them have aged in some way because they're now years and years old, right? Like Trunks and Goten came out September 14th of 2017. So obviously that's now quite a long time ago since they actually did release. All right, so we'll probably finish it up with this Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Just an outstanding unit. Again, I do like his team. Like his team, I like the fact that you can get 2 of these Gotenks on here, right? Like having 2 of these monsters flying around is really good. Like if this Vegeta was not physical, he would be getting his asshole torn inside out, right? Can we get a third one? Oh! And because of the fact that he's greatly raising attack every super attack, like his attack just gets so freaking high, man. He's able to do such good damage. Like that, did we even have support? Yeah, we did. We had the Great Saiyaman, but still, like, this Gotenks just gets so powerful. So there was the special pose category. Again, it's solid. It's okay. It's not the craziest thing in the world. It's not the greatest thing in the world. But it is a solid, well, nah, it sucks. It sucks. Because I'm thinking about the fact that, like, it's like, okay, but, you know, that's only the special pose category. Then you could combine it with the youth category. And I'm thinking about the youth category, and it's like, well, you know, we're talking about AGL LR Gohan added to it, and then, like, B-Pan. Like, that's, like, it. I don't know. I mean, I guess the Int Goten and the Tech Trunks that just came out as well, but definitely a pretty mid category, I would say. And Gotenks' team is not crazy. Boo is superior in that option. So let me know what you guys think of the special pose category. Definitely probably the most unneeded one we've seen in a while, but, you know, who knows. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'll catch y'all next time.